Hi YouTube, it's Jennifer. Today is August 25th, 2017. I am very obviously not in my home. I actually checked into a spa this weekend. My birthday is next week. So I checked into a spa just to woo-saw a little bit because I need to relax. So my 6 month was actually Tuesday, made my 6 month. But I wanted to wait until I went to my doctor's appointment before I made an update. So I know some people have been asking me like, girl, where you been? Where's your update? But here I am, guys. I'm still alive. So let's get the stats out the way. I started my weight loss journey for my revision from my lap band to my sleeve. I started my liquid diet like February 23rd or something. I was 250. Day of surgery, I think I was 239. And today I am 207. So that's around, I think, roughly 43 pounds. Inch-wise, I think I'm like around 19 inches or so total for the full body. So let's go to what's been happening before I get to the doctor's appointments, because that's a whole other situation. So, as far as I was really for I didn't make a video for the 5th month because there was nothing really going on. So I was like in a stall. I was in a stall for like a month and a half. Dude, I kept going up between 213, 215. I was just stuck there. So I finally just decided I drastically cut my carbs and upped my workout a little bit, and then the stall just broke like the past week. So I went from it finally broke down. I was staying at 212, and then it finally went to like 209 on Tuesday, and this morning was 207. Although my endocrinologist's office is at 205, but we're going to stick with the 207 because my scale and my surgeon's office scale said 207. So that's that. I'm excited about that. I'm happy with that because, like I said, I put into perspective that when I had my lap band done, it took me 11 months to lose the same amount of weight, and I've lost that amount of weight in 6 months. So I can't really, it seems slow, but it's super fast compared to what it was before. So I'm not going to complain about that. I'm happy about that. As far as working out, I did that one class at one time, like probably back in June, and have never done another one. My knee is still bothering me, my left knee, so I take the pain medicine. Maybe I would say out of 7 days out of a week, I may take it 3. That's just like one pill a day. So it's not a whole lot, but it's still more than I want to. So I have an appointment with my orthopedic doc on Monday. So we'll see what he says. I know it's gonna be like, don't tell me to lose weight, dude. I'm down 43 pounds since you seen me. So kill yourself. What's after that? So I know he probably want to do an injection or whatever, but I want to talk to him about some popping I'm feeling and just some instability in the joint. Like I feel like sometimes like I'm gonna lose my balance or like I'm gonna fall. Like I never fallen or anything, but I just feel like, oh, I catch myself like, girl, devil, what's going on? So that's going on with that. Let's see. So today I had my 6 month follow up also with my endocrinologist to make sure my TSH levels are therapeutic. So got my labs drawn on Monday. Results came in today. So he was very excited about my results. He said my labs were amazing. And he was very happy with my progress. So he didn't change my medicine. My medicine stays the same. And he told me I have to come back for a whole year. He's never said that the longest I've ever gone is 6 months. So for him to say me a year is like, I attribute it to this 43 pounds. Let's go. So Dr. D, he just always reminds me that, eventually it's gonna just be gone. I'm like, I know that. I have a Hashimoto's autoimmune thyroiditis. My body's killing my thyroid. Whatever it is, what it is. So let's get to the follow-up with the surgeon's office. So my doctor was not available. I'm really trying not to lay down and do this video because that's ignorant. But sorry about all this movement. So my doctor wasn't available, so I ended up seeing his nurse practitioner. So I get there, they see my blood pressure. My blood pressure was 111/72, I think, which is amazing because, mind you, I ended up in the emergency room with a blood pressure of 161/100. So 111/72, good for me. So I wasn't happy that I didn't get to see my surgeon, but I wasn't gonna wait until October 18th to see him, like whatever, because I'll be ready to go back to see him in November anyway. So whatever. So she comes in and she just proceeds to tell me. I felt like she was not impressed with the weight I lost at all. Wasn't congratulatory of it at all. Wasn't like, oh, you're doing great. None of that. It was like, what are you eating? Hello, how are you? How's your day going? And so she was like, you really want you to focus on protein and no carbs, blah, blah, blah. Stuff I already know. Now, I'm not going to lie and say that I'm perfect and I eat perfectly all the time. Like, I have a potato chip demon, so every once in a while I might eat some potato chips. Now, I don't eat as much as I used to eat. No, I don't. Do I eat that all the time? No, I don't. I don't really do bread anymore. I don't really do pasta, rice, all that kind of stuff. My diet is mostly protein. Now, I will say this. She did say, excuse me, she asked me if I need to get 60 grams of protein in per day. I'm not measuring nothing. That has always been a struggle with me, measuring anything. Like, so I have a food journal, a book that I bought. I think I told you guys like way back when my journey first started, and I was keeping track of my workouts and my food. Blessed Lord. So I'm not as great as I was keeping track of that, but I'm going to get back on track with that. It hasn't totally fallen off, but I'm not tracking as much as I did before. So that's neither here nor there. So then she proceeds to tell me that she was like, well, she never asked me what my goal was originally. So in my mind, I have a goal set. I really have a goal size, but I'm attaching a weight to it, like, and then we'll see what happens. But so she's like, for your height, it's important that you get to, like, I want you to get around 120, 140. What? What crackhead did you try to make me look like? 120? Girl, kill yourself. I came out my mom's womb at 120. Get your life together. So I looked at her like, is it somebody standing behind me? Because clearly you is not talking to me. I said, well, my goal is 185. And so I said, I don't want to look sick and blah, blah, whatever. And so she was like, it's not always about how you look on the outside, whatever. It's about, making sure you're not going to end up being a diabetic, blah, blah. I feel like this. If I was not even pre-diabetic at 256 pounds, it was my heaviest weight ever in my life before I even got my lap band. If I wasn't even pre-diabetic then, what makes you think I'm going to be diabetic at 185? Kill yourself 10 times. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So at that point, I mentally had shut down. I really didn't hear anything she had to say. So, I heard her, but I didn't really get what she had to say. So then she proceeded to tell me that she asked me about working out. And I was like, I do get in the gym, whatever. That's not really an issue. Like, I do work out. And so she was like, are you lifting weights? And she was like, well, you need to just be doing cardio. Ma'am. So she said that, personal trainers will tell you that you should lift because you're going to have sagging skin. And so she's like, if you're going to have sagging skin, you're going to have sagging skin, which I honestly do believe. Like, I feel like if you are, this is no disrespect to anybody, but if you start off at 800 pounds and you drop down to 200 pounds, you're going to have skin. It's just, it is what it is. You can lift weights till the cows come home. You're going to have loose skin. So I think it depends on your body makeup and stuff. My only concern about loose skin is probably my inner thighs. Other than that, I'm not really worried about loose skin. So she was like, if you want to have plastic later on, they want you under a BMI of 30. I'm not having plastic surgery. So if that's your motivation to get me to get down to 120, you can kill yourself because that's not even an option. I'm not doing that. This is the last surgery, unless I'm in a life or death situation. This is the last elective surgery I'm having for my life. So I felt like everything she told me was contrary to what my surgeon told me. Because at first he did want me to just do cardio, focus on cardio. But then I saw him in my 3 months, he was like, okay, you can start getting some weights in there. I'm not going to stop lifting weights. Like, I will give you 45 minutes of cardio. I'm not doing an hour of cardio every day. I might have a day in the week that I might do a day of just cardio. But I'm not going to stop lifting weights. Like, I'm confused as to why you think that that's going to happen. So when I left, I had an attitude probably, but I didn't say anything to her, whatever, but in my mind, I know me. So I left with the mindset of, or maybe I'll put it next time, I'll make sure I make it with my surgeon and not her. So I did get in with him in October. See, I was going to stab her first. So then she goes, well, I'm getting ready to leave, whatever. So now I'm 207 today. I don't go back until 3 months from now. And then she was like, well, hopefully you'll be something. It was like a smart ass comment she said. I forgot what it was, but I was like, I hope to be in the 100s by then. Like, that's 8 pounds from now to get to 199. I hope I can lose 8 pounds in 3 months. Like, come on now, Jesus. Now, I want to be back on here 3 months crying because I ain't lost 8 pounds. Lord, today help it. But yeah, so she kind of a sour taste in my mouth, and I'm going to try to use that as a motivation to keep going and to, like I told her, I said, my goal is not 120. My goal is not 140. I might bargain with you around 170 or something, 160 something, but I'm not really trying to go lower than that. Like, if I went to 150, I would have lost 100 pounds. That's not really my goal. Like, whatever. So, there's a girl I follow on Instagram. Her name is Sleevey Cordy or something like that. She looks amazing, and she actually had a post the other day, and she said, like, how do you stop losing weight? Like, I can't stop losing weight. Like, she said, I haven't worked out in 3 days. I was like, girl, all I gotta do is look at some pasta, and I'm gonna gain weight. So I don't know if I don't know if that's a problem to have that's as bad as having can't stop losing. I don't know, but I mean, she's an inspiration to me. So. I think that's it as far as the weight loss is concerned. Clothing wise, so I bought, my birthday is Wednesday. So I bought this bodycon dress. I'm probably gonna have 12 Spanx. But yeah, it hasn't come yet. So if it doesn't come, I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday, what I'm gonna wear. I'm just going to dinner, but we'll see. I'm back in this dress is a 2X, but it's a denim dress. So in the belt that I have on is like, this belt used to probably, see, I got it tucked all back here. And it used to not do all that. I don't remember when it was. But like, looking at my hands, they look really skinny to me. But anyhow, I think my neck is done losing weight because it's been 13 inches for like ever. But whatever. I don't think there's anything else that I need to talk about. I'm so grateful that one of the YouTubers that I follow, her name is Ivy League Styles. I love Ivy. I've been following her for years. She commented on one of my videos because she's contemplating getting surgery at the same center I had mine. When I tell you I was so geeked, if she watches this, I'm like, I'm going to die if she comment. But I wish her the best on her journey. It irritated me that people were on her page commenting like, you don't need to do that, you don't need to do that. I'm like, these are the same chicks that be crying if they gain 5 pounds, or the same chicks that say to her face, oh, you need to lose weight, but then call her fat behind her back. Like, I don't like people like that. I'm not saying those people will do that, but I feel like people be like, oh, you don't need to, because people told me I don't need to have surgery. That's your opinion, sweetheart, and and you're entitled to that. However, Jennifer gonna do what Jennifer gotta do for her body. It ain't about what you want to do. So, rock on, Ivy girl. You're gonna be snatched. But anyway, yeah. So that's that. I might go swimming later on tonight just to get some relaxation, and I'm just in the bed in the room chilling right now. There are 85 weddings. This is a resort that they give. A lot of people come for weddings, so I know there's at least 2 wedding parties here. I'm like, I'm really hoping it's not like a lot of kids to the pool stuff. So I might go walk over there and look, and if it is, come right back to my room like, I'm not going to do that. But anyway, I'm starting to run about something that got nothing to do with weight loss, and y'all not here to hear about that part of my life because y'all don't care about that. So, any questions, comments, let me know. I'll probably do a video at 9 months unless I hit Wonderland before then. Now I'm going to check in on that one. I'm going to have a picture of the scale with streamers and everything. A whole marching band. 199. That's what I'm going to do. But anyway, all right. Good to check in with you guys. I will see you guys later. Love you guys.